Hi, welcome to this unboxing video for Tang Garden, the latest game that hits our tables with extremely well done production, amazing aesthetics, quick playtime and a fantastic theme overall. So who doesn't want to decorate imperial gardens in Tang Garden? This is a game that plays from 1 to 4 players. It lasts around 40 to 60 minutes and it's for ages 14 and up. It's a very simple game. It only takes 40 minutes, so you're definitely going to go and need to go and jump right into it to try a second session right away. It looks absolutely amazing on the table. We're going to unbox it now and see how it looks like. Just briefly to mention, the designer of the game is Francesco Testini, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, and Pierluca Zizi. The game belongs in the family environmental category. It uses card drafting, set collection, tile placement and variable player powers. This is a family-friendly game, but casual gamers and experienced gamers will definitely enjoy. So let's open this huge box right away and see what we get inside. So this is one of those games that I consider them to be like a jewel in my collection, because they're easy to teach, very simple, very interesting. Doesn't mean that an interesting game needs to be very complex or uber complex, yet they are I would say 10 out of 10 or A plus, whatever, on the eye candy aesthetics table present factor, which is absolutely the case here. So first of all, the box is UV spot, very nice quality. It's a bigger box than what we're usually seeing in this type of games. That's even better for us. A nice box to even decorate. I will even put it facing my library towards me, so it looks great with this nice cover. So what we have inside is a kind reminder that they are punch boards under the tray. Thank you. Definitely in this case, don't throw away the punch boards. Use them to put them at the bottom of the tray in order to elevate everything so it's completely flat once assembled, so that you can not mess around when you're moving it, taking it with you. I'm sure you're going to need to show it to your friends. I'm definitely taking it today to my gaming group. So let's see what we have inside. We have the game board, which looks like that. It's a very nice decorated grid-based main board, which has location for tiles in the 4 corners. This is where the starting tile will go, right in the middle. There's nice Zen type of decoration, and there are pretty deep, let's see, this needs a bit of unpunching, holes for the decorations to hold vertically around the board, giving a 3D impression and feeling overall. So I'm going to take everything out and put the table right in the middle, the board right in the middle. It's worth mentioning that the game board is very thick. It sits completely flat on the table with great quality, and it's quite thick. And I like the fact that it's thick because we have to stick in here cardboard. It's from Blackcore, which is great material, by the way. Cardcore Blackcore decorations that will sit vertically and give a 3D impression, in addition to the miniatures and the pavilions, etc. So this is the main board. Again, let's see what we have also inside. It's a heavy box. We have 4 player boards, 1 for each player, the red, the blue, the green and the yellow. There are some locations for token holders that are special tokens for the players to use during the game for one-time effects. And here are the different type of tiles that will show you, indicate the level of our players, how well are they balanced with these 3 elements, which are the things that we fill in our beautiful garden. And as long as we balance them, we are able to unlock additional characters that will be able to give us more points, etc. We'll see. We'll make a separate how to play video because this game is going to be played a lot. So I'd love to make a how to play video for the game. What we have is those minis. I'm gonna come back right away. Some bases for the minis, some bases for the pavilions, some cubes for all the elements, and some cubes from the bridges and the roofs for the pavilions. Also we have some cards, some decoration cards, a nice tray that fits everything. I've seen it on the web, when you assemble everything. For these games, usually they don't fit right in the box. This is not the case here. You can fit everything right in the box once assembled, meaning create the 3D forests and the 3D trees and the pavilions, etc. So still heavy because underneath we have all the punch boards. Again, don't hurry to throw them away. You're going to use them to put them again at the bottom to elevate your tray and ensure that everything sits flat and stays still during transportation. Okay, putting the box aside. It's a good functional tray, by the way. Okay, I can immediately see the following. I see 4 punch boards with coins and tiles and nice decorations. We're going to come back here. But what picks my eye is the black ore. For those who don't know, black ore is one of the most expensive punch board material, which has it's called black ore because you can see it's already black in the middle. Black doesn't make it for the quality. What it makes it is the synthesis of the material. It's very, very durable, meaning that it's very thick. You cannot easily destroy it. You need to really try. And the most important thing, because some of the things like the decorations on the side are going to stick them in and take them out, they're not going to wear out by the cardboard, which would be the case if it goes, you know, a plain cardboard by using it a lot of times. So, things for the pavilions. Decorations and trees. More decorations and trees. Let's start unpunching. We have various large decorations, which, as you can see, again, they are from black ore. I'm really happy when companies use this material. This is top-notch, very expensive and very, very durable. Feels nice, flat, and very, very qualitative overall. What you can see are the different large decorations. They have a symbol. Some of them have a double symbol, you see. There are waterfalls, mountains, different types of symbols. These are going to go around our main board once built, for sure. So let's put some of them here just to show you. Of course, you're not going to be able to see them all because this is an overhead camera, and in theory it would be even better when you see it from an angle like what I'm seeing now, but nevertheless I'm just going to place them because I'm going to rotate the board afterwards to show you how it's going to look overall. It's a very, very good material, looks absolutely amazing. I'm going to put those at the end, and adds a lot of eye candy factor to the game. Now, what I like is this type of trees, which I've also seen in photosynthesis, but I think these are much, much better quality. Again, they're from black ore. You simply stick them together once, you don't have to do it again, and then you can fill them in the tray. And then again, you're seeing it from the overhead, but look how gorgeous these trees look. They give a nice 3D perspective with nice vivid colors. I really, really like them. So I'm going to put some of them here, and there are also different colors. This match, of course, the different decorations. You have very vivid pink, pinkish, or something like that, and green trees, yellow trees. All of them look really nice. Just putting them here for, I'm not going to pull everything, but you see these are typical green, nice art as well on the trees. Very, very nice. And this is a bluish or purple, I would say better. Again, from black ore. I really like this material. This is amazing, excellent quality, very, very well done. Don't throw those away. Again, keep them for leveling the bottom of your tray. Then you have the small decorations, which are those smaller ones. As you can see, they again have many icons. The icons have a role because your characters, your miniatures, need to face specific directions because they're going to score points depending on what they're facing. And it's part of the tile placement, but also the decoration placement. So you need not only to put what you like visually, but also keep in mind for the icon. Again, there are three slots for each of those on every side. I'm randomly putting some of them here. So again, I'm creating kind of a 3D element. These are lower than the bigger ones I initially placed, which means that again, they're going to add points to the visual 3D element and the perspective of the Tang Garden, which is exactly what we need to make it pop out even more. Not that you need to make a lot of things for the game to pop out, because it's speaking for itself, but anyway, you catch my drift. Okay, some more trees. They're not difficult to put together. So let me pull them so I can show you exactly all the different ones available. There are quite a lot. This is one of the those games that if someone catches you playing while they pass by, they're going to stop and you know, track their way back in order to have a better look. It looks absolutely stunning. It's a feast for the eyes, I would say. And on top of that, it's a simple game, plays well. You know, people that love decorating tile placement games, they're going to absolutely love it. I was very excited when I've seen the Kickstarter campaign, and when I heard that this game is also hitting retail, I was super excited again. Now, we have lots of coins. I'm not going to unpunch everything, but you know, they have the typical Eastern style square hole in the middle. Square hole, I don't know if this is a word, but anyway, it's the traditional coins from this area and this era. You have denominations of 20, 10, 5 and singulars. Lots of them for you to have in the game. These are, I believe they're points as well at the game, 1 versus 1, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to see in the how to play video exactly what's the ratio. We have some tokens. Each player are going to get some of those tokens, remember, on your player board. Not this one. These are going to be placed around. I believe these are the points, the tokens that the players are going to place, if I'm not mistaken, which are the different, how the rulebook calls them. These are the large landscape tokens and small large, and these are the lantern tokens. Yeah, these are the lantern tokens, and these are the decoration tokens. Okay. What is also very, very nice, let's put those aside, I'm not going to punch the rest, is the amazing art. I really, really love it on the tiles themselves. Let me pull them out so that I can show them to you. And I want to show you, or at least I'm going to try filling in. This is the main, it's a 2x2, the big one that goes in the middle. It's your starting tile that starts everything. And then you have the additional decoration tiles, which are in different categories. You have those that they go here, they match this symbol. Then you have the blue and the yellow ones for the different type of terrain. These are the mountain ones. Keep in mind, these are the colors that you see also here, the yellow, the green and the blue on the player board. This is what you need to balance, your inner balance with all this type of decorations. So these go here, right in the top. And then we have the blue ones that they have mainly water as the main element. Amazing detail. They're very different and they're very, very vivid. They pop immediately. I'm sure when you put some of them together, you're going to be left gazing, you see what I mean. And these are the water ones that go in the blue corner right here. You cannot see it, it's outside the screen. They're sitting opposite. Okay, right. Last but not least, we have some additional yellow ones that go here. And the remaining ones are some green tiles. I'm talking about the back of the tile, right? Because the front of the tile for sure has fantastic art. Also, it has like a matte print. It feels, you have to take it in your hands to understand what I mean, but it feels very, very nice, very qualitative. The print is nice, the colors are vivid. It's not glossy at all. I like when they use matte printing and matte tiles in the games, and these are going to go here. For sure, we're going to make a how to play video. Again, this is black core. Right, now let me start putting some of those together. You have to match at least one of those sides, but what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start putting things with no connection whatsoever, just to show you how they're going to look in general. For sure you have to match. I'm just putting them together so that at least you get a feeling of the different looks of the game once you start filling it in with various tiles on the grid. For sure on your turn you either place one tile to expand this nice decoration, or you take decoration cards to add decoration elements. The gameplay is very, very simple. It's one of the things I love in this game, the simplicity. But let me also put some of those. These are nice as well. There you go. They look gorgeous. And they match very nicely on the terrain. You have to match, I think, at least one element, if I'm not mistaken. And use simple. Okay, this doesn't match, but anyway, you get the drift. And these are the ones with the lakes. These also look very, very nice. The water elements. Such an amazing. Again, they don't match. I'm simply putting them together so that you can see some of the decorations on and how they would look like in general. Yeah, something like that. Amazing, amazing. They look gorgeous. Okay, so you get the idea. This is how the game would start starts looking when you get to fill it with tiles. You have some fish and some birds that you need to put together, again from black core on special locations. You can see, for example, that this fish goes here on the pond. You have the flowers that go on different locations. I don't see it now. And you have birds as well. Now, all these are elements that you're going to add as part of your decorations to give you points on the game board. Excellent. Now, these gorgeous reddish elements are for the pavilions, pagodas, I don't know how they're called. I believe they are called pavilions. I'm going to assemble a couple for you. Look how nice this material is. This is plastic roofs, very detailed. They look gorgeous. It's not like just grey mini. They have done tremendous work even with the selection of the roof. Excuse me. Then you have the bases for those. And essentially what you do is you need two large ones and one small one. You take out the different middle part there for you to take out. Okay. And then what you do is you stick them in these bases here. So very, very simple. You only need to do it once when you assemble it, and then you pack it, you store it assembled. And this is great because you don't have to take things out like most of the games, etc. Then you can stick it here, squeeze a bit, there you go, and you have this amazing, amazing pavilion, which is part of the elements of decoration, adding 3D points and gorgeous table presence. For sure, again, you cannot see it because it's from a top eye's point of view, the bird's eye point of view, but it looks great 3D on the board. Let me assemble one more, just for the benefit of having one more on the board. You put them together in literally seconds. Just put this here. The smaller one goes on the back. Makes sense. I didn't even see any instructions. I just made them out of the box myself. And then this sticks on the top of the roof, creating a location for you to have a pavilion, I believe it's called, on the board. Amazing. Really, really top-notch stuff. Now, you see you have quite a lot of you. The next thing that you are going to be adding on your game board are bridges. And bridges, gosh, do they look stunning. Because what you do for a bridge is you take two of those, one and one, two. You have 4 bridges to construct. Then you simply use both plastic, this is a real solid plastic, and cardboard. You assemble them like that. Then you stick the other side and squeeze, bring it together carefully, and then you really squeeze and they are set for life. You have a bridge with a plastic base where your mini can sit on, and you put it, you see there are bridge spaces like here, I don't know if you can see reddish, so you can stick it here and be part of the wondrous walk that you're going to have through this Tang Garden. Okay, next. Next we have character cards. They are sorted by their respective minis. We're going to see them in a bit. They each have abilities. I want to see different things to score points. The art is gorgeous, material is excellent, linen finish, great quality. I love the art, very qualitative cardstock. Many characters. Okay, then we have the decorations. These are the decoration cards, which have different elements matching. You see here birds, here the icon of what you're trying, where you're going to put it on a green tile. Trees, this is a nice tree, one of those for example. These are part of the things that you're going to use it to enrich your garden, your Tang Garden, and using cards to play and make it even more stunning to the eye. Now, next, let me also add this. Really think now we can put also this so that you can start to see the full 3D perspective of the side decorations. I don't know how you call them, these villages and cities that you have at the side, that they give the impression of real cool 3D. How cool is that? You see? Keep in mind these are also 3D popping out from the flat surface. The whole game screams 3D in my opinion. Anyway, so next we have the minis, a set of many different minis that they use bases to match what you have on the card so that you can easily set aside. I'm just going to maybe quickly show you a couple. Maybe we can do some 3D spinning here with the first chance to show you the minis as well. Very different. You need to take them in your hands to see the detail. They really have extremely different poses. They're different. The one is the dancer, the other one is the official, and so on and so forth. So you see this one is wearing a nice hat in the back of his head. Some kind of priest or gardener, don't remember. Yeah, here's a lady with an umbrella for the sun. Tremendous art. He looks like an emperor. What I believe you can do, and let me check it right away, is that you can stick these bases right, all these color bases, stick them here, yeah, and store it with the base in the tray so you don't have to put them, take them out, etc. You just put them there. You need to find which one matches which one. I'm just putting it randomly, but there you see, you can store them in here, which is really great. Each player is going to get one green, one yellow and one blue cube to track those rows. Once you balance them, you're going to be able to unlock additional characters and potentially score additional victory points based on how you put them, how they're facing, etc. Real cool stuff. And there you have it. This is the unboxing of Tang Garden. Tremendously fun, simple, visually appealing game, which has a lot of things to offer. You get a satisfaction from building something. You really are building something. You're building the Tang Garden and making it beautiful and 3D, and wishing that you would be able to be somewhere there and take a walk on this amazing place. Now, we're going to follow up with a how to play video of the game and some additional comments and first impressions after I had some plays to get familiar with the game and give you my honest impression. So hope you enjoyed this detailed how to play unboxing video with all the details and all the elements. Everything smells perfection, everything is stunning, everything is super appealing in aesthetics point of view. I really like it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Many thanks for watching. Stay tuned for a how to play video and additional videos for the game coming up soon. Thank you.